Welcome back, everyone. It's time now to take you on an extraordinary journey to discover the incredible islands, sights and sounds of South Africa, a part of the world on so many dream travel lists. And this tour and cruise holiday for April next year will certainly have you buzzing with excitement, because we have put together a glorious itinerary which includes cruising dream-worthy stops in Madagascar, Reunion and the very best of South Africa. Cruising in all-inclusive glamour with Norwegian Cruise Line, with drinks, Wi-Fi, a specialty dining package and shore excursion credits for each call as part of the offering. But we're taking this journey one step further with a 6-night escorted South African tour, which will bring you face to face with the wonders, with included game safaris, spotting the big five, staying in a garden lodge and really disappearing into another world. You'll also be heading high up Table Mountain, visiting the stunning coastline of this part of South Africa and touring vineyards, tasting some of its world-famous wines from the Stellenbosch and Franschhoek regions. Now get ready for something rather different on this wonderful tailored journey end to end. One last surprise sure to get you interested is that your 3-week trip next March starts by flying you to the stunning tropical Mascarene Islands in the Indian Ocean, and one very special one in particular, Mauritius. Now this is an island of dreams, and you'll have 2 nights here in a hotel to see all that it has to offer. And actually, to be honest, I could shut my mouth now for a good 15 seconds and just let you drink in the scenery here, because that is the reality of Mauritius. There is so much there for you to simply gawp at, look at, walk around, lay upon, enjoy. You're going to have the greatest time. And then it will be time for you to cruise in Port Louis, and you'll be boarding the Norwegian Sun. Now we're on board for 11 nights. She's a fantastic ship. If you know Norwegian cruising, you know this is going to be a great cruise anyway. For those not in the know, Norwegian cruising is all about what they call freestyle cruising. So rather than you having to keep looking at your watch thinking, oh, hang on, the time is ticking, I need to be at the dining room at a certain time, this, that and the other. No worries whatsoever when you're cruising with Norwegian, because you dine when you want and where you want. And you've got more at sea, which I think is brilliant. So included perks, as well as the included dining and entertainment and lounges and pools and bars and activities and everything that goes on day and night. You've got a premium drinks package right the way through your cruise, which is brilliant, which is your top shelf, names you recognize behind the bar drinks package, which is wonderful. Beers, wine, spirits, cocktails, soft drinks, all covered, which is great. You've got some Wi-Fi included, which again is brilliant. You might be researching ports further on, although you don't need to, of course. There's lots of information available on board about the places you're about to go to. Talking of which, when it comes to excursions and booking those, you've got $50 of shore excursion credit per stateroom per port through your 11-night cruise, which is brilliant. I love that. You also have a specialty dining package included. So 2 of your 11 nights, you'll be able to take advantage of one of the many specialty dining restaurants on board. And I'll name just a few right now. There's Sushi for Japanese. There's Le Bistro French. There's Los Lobos, which is the Cantina Mexican. Churrascaria, a Brazilian steakhouse. La Cucina, Italian. Cagney Steakhouse, Teppanyaki. I mean, you've got plenty of choice to go at, and lots of entertainment in the evening, of course. They do like a nice party night, lovely live entertainment, comedy, live music, things that you can get involved in as well. You can be dancing away in the nightclub until the wee small hours of the morning if you want to. But look at your exciting destinations that we are going to. Bear in mind, we're starting in Mauritius. We go first to Reunion Island, to Pointe de Galette. Now there's a tour here called Vistas and Volcanoes, where you can take a full day exploring the volcanic landscapes of the island and the breathtaking viewpoints. That I would love to do. A day at sea, and then we are heading to Madagascar, to Antsiranana, and you can take the Zingi Rouge stone formations on a 4x4 trip here, which are red rock formations. Actually, the journey on these 4x4 journeys are just brilliant, very exciting. Staying in Madagascar, Nosy Be is next, and you can go to the Lokobi National Park lemur encounter here as well, which again is a lovely wildlife tour, and you can meet Madagascar's famous lemurs here. 3 days at sea, just relax, just enjoy everything on board. And the next port is Port Elizabeth in South Africa, and we're here for an overnight, so 2 days. You've got the Addo Elephant Park there, which is a lovely safari, which would be lovely to do. There's also another tour called Panoramic Port Elizabeth as well, which takes you on a scenic drive, seeing the best views of the city and the coastline. Next, we're off to Mossel Bay, and this is a lovely place as well. What I'd really recommend here is Oudtshoorn and the Kango Caves exploration. It's seeing the limestone caves, and you visit an ostrich farm as part of that tour as well, which sounds absolutely wonderful. And the cruise itself will end in Cape Town in South Africa. And now it is time to deep dive into Cape Town and really see this part of the country. Get ready for 6 dreamy nights, and here's Mark to show us all of the highlights.
Your amazing South African adventure begins the moment you step off the plane at Cape Town International Airport. You'll be met and transferred to your hotel, where you'll get to enjoy the rest of the day at leisure. The next morning, you'll head to Table Mountain, recognised as one of the new 7 Wonders of Natura. You'll take the cable car to the top of the summit, an iconic natural wonder that offers breathtaking panoramic views of Cape Town and the Atlantic Ocean. You'll then enjoy a city tour, taking in all the top sights, including a sparkling stop at a diamond cutting factory to discover the history of the diamond and gold trade in South Africa. You'll then get to enjoy the rest of the day at leisure. Be sure to explore the Castle of Good Hope, the centre point from which the city grew, and nearby visit Company's Garden to enjoy a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of Cape Town. On day 3, you'll embark on a scenic peninsula tour, beginning with a delightful drive through the affluent neighbourhoods of Clifton, Camps Bay and Llandudno, where you'll be enchanted by the stunning coastal vistas. Next, you'll experience the thrill of a Seal Island cruise to witness these playful marine creatures in their natural habitat. You'll continue your exploration along the world-renowned Chapman's Peak Drive, a picturesque coastal route, before arriving at Cape Point, where you'll be awestruck by the dramatic meeting of the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Take the Flying Dutchman funicular up the Old Lighthouse, where you'll be rewarded with sweeping panoramic views. After working up an appetite, enjoy lunch in the charming town of Simonstown, immersing yourself in its unique maritime atmosphere and fascinating history. Following lunch, you'll make your way to the enchanting Boulders Beach, home to a rare and endearing colony of African penguins. Observe these captivating creatures up close as they go about their daily activities, providing you with a heartwarming encounter with South Africa's precious wildlife. On day 4, you'll embark on an exciting overland journey to the captivating Garden Route Game Lodge, a haven of wildlife and natural beauty. Upon arrival, get ready to experience the thrill of your first of 4 game drive safaris, where you'll have the chance to spot majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Immerse yourself in the sights and sounds of the African wilderness as expert guides lead you through the game reserve. After an exhilarating day, retire to the lodge for dinner to share stories and experiences with fellow travellers. The following morning, you'll rise early to set off on a breathtaking sunrise game drive safari, capturing the magic of the African plains as the sun paints the sky with its golden hues. Witness the world coming to life as you spot elusive predators, graceful herbivores, and a myriad of bird species. You'll then enjoy a relaxing afternoon at the lodge before heading out that evening for a most spectacular sunset safari. On day 6, you'll take your final sunrise game drive for your last chance to experience the thrill of the untamed wilderness. It's an incredible opportunity over the course of 5 nights to embrace the beauty of Cape Town's scenic landscapes and journey into the heart of untamed nature, offering a chance to witness the majestic animals and stunning landscapes that define South Africa's allure.
Mark, you make it sound so appealing, honestly. It's amazing. We just get to sit here and talk about it. You get to go and do it. And it looks an incredible adventure, doesn't it? The whole thing. I mean, even just flying to Mauritius and staying there, that's enough for me. Do you know what I mean? That would be what my life made, just staying in Mauritius. I grew up watching all of those game shows where that was the top prize in, in the big Saturday night game shows. And you've won a holiday to Mauritius. I mean, that would be enough for me. I mean, everything else that you've got going on here is incredible. Well, listen, we have shown you the whole 9 yards now. The stay in Mauritius, the 11-night cruise on Norwegian Sun, and your 6-night safari tour and wine discovery tour in South Africa, with flights included, and your dream ticket is here. And I am, again, so grateful to our amazing team. And it beggars belief sometime. Our amazing team, our tour team, our cruise team, our product team, all working so beautifully together, because they really have done it again. They have pulled out all of the stops to give you one of the most incredible and competitive price tags. If you think about it, this is the same kind of big experience holiday that you expect to be the price of maybe a world cruise, or at least a half world cruise, maybe £10,000 or more per person. And this is a really beautiful combination of places to be, experiences to have, and inclusions on your cruise. The price flies you to Mauritius for that 2-night hotel stay, cruises you for 11 nights, all inclusive with Norwegian, with a full drinks package, specialty dining package, some Wi-Fi, and shore excursion credits for your cruise of Reunion, Madagascar and South Africa for 11 relaxed, fascinating nights. And remember, when you arrive in Cape Town at the end of the cruise, you'll then be met there to start your 6-night fully escorted safari and tour journey, seeing Cape Town in full, a trip up Table Mountain, heading off to the Garden Route Lodge for several sunrise and sunset safaris at one of the oldest game reserves in South Africa, and so much more. Here's everything that is included. Remember, as part of this, you'll be driving through those trendy coastline districts, taking the Seal Island cruise on in Hout, which is just brilliant in the bay there. And you'll visit the famous Stellenbosch and Franschhoek wineries as well to discover their story, and of course a taste of their wines as well. It's just a stunning tour, very popular. We've sent many people on this already, and the feedback over the years has been tremendous. Remember, you can watch this show again, and when you've decided, call our team right now. A deposit of just £249 per person will get the holiday plans in place for next April, with the best part of a year to look forward to the experiences as well. It's stunning. It really is stunning. I mean, honestly, to safari once in South Africa, well, one is a very, very expensive experience, but if you're flying all the way to South Africa, you think you could spend that kind of money very, very easily just going to South Africa, staying there for a week, having one safari, and then coming back, getting no more for that. Honestly, it's very, very easy to do in this part of the world. It can be very, very costly. This is how we're doing it. We're planning it in advance. We're using our buying power with the cruise lines, with the hotel lines, with the tour operators, with the airlines. We're doing it all. And that, at the end of the day, for that kind of price tag, to arrange this big an experience, would you want to book all the individual parts of it one by one? No, I wouldn't either. And that's why Cruise1st are just genius at taking you to the brilliant, the unusual, and the bigger experiences. Is amazing. Call the team now, 0800 953 4700, and stay right where you are. You know there's more on the way.